Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have already watched the movie DC. Oh my god, I've been spending a lot of money on watching movies in theater, but I'm telling you, it's all worth it. The experience watching it in theater and with people around you, and the movies that I watched recently, Linen, DC, and even Petty, right? There were lot of people in the theater as opposed to some of the movies which I went to watch. There weren't many people, but the three movies I noticed that there were like the house was full, you know. And some of the movies it was almost full, but usually it's rare to be houseful here, but it was good to see that many people turned up for the movie, which says so much about it. But let's watch DC release trailer. um some fun fact, you're talking about my editing skills, which I don't have. And to top it off, recently my gov account got hacked. My government account got hacked. So talk about how talented or good I am in using all the technologies. Yet I am here to do some reaction videos. Anyways, let's watch it. I love the scene, but how interesting it is that she's walking,
எல்லாம் கேள்விப்பட்டிருப்பீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
but it's not deep. The water is not
ஒரு
deep.
பக்கம் நம்ம டிபார்ட்மெண்டோட டிஸ்காலர் கன்ஸ ஒரு டீம் திருடிட்டானே.
There's no subtitles. It's such a privilege.
இன்னொரு பக்கம்
Right?
ஒரு
It's like
சப்
I
இன்ஸ்பெக்டர்
loved
சித்தியால
her
அடிச்சு
to this.
ரூட்ல மர்டர் பண்ணிட்டானே.
Brutal murder. Yes, I loved acting here as well. It was such a satisfying scene to watch this. She kills the doctor.
தெரிஞ்சவங்க கிட்ட எல்லாமே சொல்ல முடியாது. தெரியாதவங்க கிட்ட என்ன வேணாலும் சொல்லலாம்.
எப்படி?
இனிமே தெரிஞ்சுக்க போறதில்லைங்கிற தைரியம் தான். நீங்களா யாரு? உங்களுக்கு அப்பா இருக்காங்களா?
போலீஸ்க்கு நாங்க ரவுடி, கேங்ஸ்டர்ஸ், எக்ஸ்ட்ரீமிஸ்ட்.
எல்லாத்துக்கும் இன்னியோட ஒரு முடிவு வச்சிருவோம்.
I love this villain as well. He was in his role.
போலீஸையே கொல்ற அளவு வளர்ந்துட்டீங்க.
தப்பு செஞ்சா தட்டி கேட்க போலீஸ் வரும். ஆனா அந்த போலீஸ்காரே தப்பு செஞ்சா யாரையா கேட்கறது?
முறைக்கிற உன் கண்ணு முன்னாடி தான்டா அவனை செய்வேன்.
ஏன் உயிர் போறதுக்கு முன்னாடி உன் உயிர் போகாது.
I loved everything about this movie. I loved everything about this movie. Where do I even start? While watching this trailer, I had so many things to comment, but the video is being played, and while talking, there's too much of chaos. So I couldn't say much while the video was playing. But I really loved the depiction of a women here, even men here. I feel it's such a wonderful thing to be a woman. It's such a privilege to be a woman. Whatever shape or size or color. And same goes with men as well. Like they have their different qualities and characteristics. And like Das in this movie, he was not muscular or anything, not no gym body at all, but still, it's a different version of man, which has its beauty in itself. And the women, how she, uh, you know, like how she's portrayed in this movie is just so beautiful, so organic, so raw, so natural, and all of the characters in this movie, I feel they fit in perfectly. And when there was this introduction of a girl, I was confused, like she looks like she doesn't look like the person that was shown in the music video, right? And then later I get to know that she was her twin sister. Yeah, and talking about the background music, right? Someone commented, the person who commented might be a woman, and she commented saying, writing that, she doesn't enjoy, she got so used to the background music that it feels like something is missing without the background music. And I feel the same. So as soon as I enter the theater, it's like any South Indian movie, I was like, background music, because it now I've already associated, conditioned myself, like South film with background music. It has to have background music, and this background music reminds me of Komalika, right? I grew up watching Kasauti Zindagi Ki, right, in Star Plus. And, like that music, the background music, somehow it's similar to Komalika. And you might be asking me, oh, am I Indian? Well, what my friend tells me is like, I'm more Indian than Indians are, because I somehow grew up watching Bollywood movies with my siblings. And when they left home, like uh, to pursue their own career, right? I stopped watching it, but um, the Hindi that I know is all Bollywood, and I thought I knew Hindi, okay, but it turns out that I don't know much of a Hindi, because last time, a few weeks ago, I think it was last month, I went for Rahat Fateh Ali Khan's live music, and I thought I knew Hindi, and I know Hindi, but like when I watch movie, I understand it, but when people talk live in front of me, I think it's a little difficult for me to understand. And I had to ask my friend, who is also not Indian, asking my friend like what he's saying, and he understood everything. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. Oh, by the way, I want to tell you, like since it's a Tamil movie, I got reminded something about Tamil and Tamil people, okay? Or maybe not exactly related, but anyways, recently, I was not recently, beginning of this year, I got introduced to this brand called Marry People. They sell boots, and then I bought one for myself, and I wear it every day to my work. And since it's winter as well, it keeps me warm, and I loved it so much that I even gifted my friend as her birthday gift, because it's so comfortable and so nice. And she's my best friend; she lives in another state, and I gifted her because it's so good. So, and later I got to know that the owner, founder of Marry People, is a Tamilian woman, but Australian, and with Australian partner. I don't know, but her origin is Tamil, Tamilian. Yes. So if you guys, be it Tamil or any Indian people watching, and if you would like to buy any boots, I would really suggest you to try Marry People. It's amazing. And last week I went to a conference, and I was just sitting there, and then there was this lady who was like, oh, are you wearing Marry People? And then I was like, yes, I'm wearing it. And she's like, even she got it, because it's so comfortable. Like, gumboot, we grew up calling it gumboot, okay, but this is, I think, luxurious side of gumboot, I would say. Usually every winter I wear Uggs, but this time it's Marry People this winter. All right, so thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.